You can still video everything you want to video, though.
Dun, dun, dun.
Which is pointless.
CBS 42 camera is live.
No,
CBS 42.
Not really.
It's live recording because it's recording
live,
at this moment.
Right.
But it's not live.
But you can't see
on
this.
the TV.
You can't see this anywhere unless you're sitting in the studio.
Yeah.
Right.
All of the above.
Correct.
But we do love the CBS 42 behind the scenes live action camera.
Live action.
Live action.
Live action. Camera.
Yes.
.com.
What you said. The Morning Overload with John Walden and the Bauman, and Gruder is here. He is the king of Black Friday tailgaters. Yes, you nailed it. You can see yourself. Good job.
I'm getting better.
But also, we welcome in our friends Jim and Brian. Brian's the youth pastor over at North River, and Jim attends that church, and that's the only reason they're here. So, way to go. Welcome. Welcome. They just want to come hang out. No, not really, not really. Awesome thing, if you've ever considered going on a mission trip, it's not always easy to get the stuff lined up. It's not always easy to get enough people. So you want to be able to go with someone who's done it before, who knows what they're doing, that's already set up. And not only that, you want to go for 2 or 3 weeks at a time, and sometimes even 6, right?
Exactly. Nothing like 6 weeks.
Oh, it's just so awesome. And it's called the Grain Game. But Jim is you're the the local director for it. Is that what's your appropriate title here for the Grain Game?
You know, I don't know if I have the appropriate title. I go as a camp pastor when we do the trip.
There you go.
Which means I take care of our college students and our missionaries. And while we're home, I go out and get to do cool stuff like this. I get to talk to youth pastors and people on the radio and tell them about the Grain Game and how awesome it is and the opportunities they have for ministry through us.
Such a tough job.
Hey, somebody's got to do it.
Man.
I'm the man.
I do not envy you for that at all.
Well, there's Krispy Kreme donuts included with it.
My belly envies those right now. Got to get some of that. But incredible stuff with the Grain Game. Jim, just kind of share a little bit of the backstory and how this whole thing got started.
You know, it all got started with a guy named Chip Riley who began with a vision to reach middle school kids in his church with the gospel. Started writing some really cool material using crazy skits and stunts to bring home the message of the word, and combine that with a heart for missions. So you combine middle school ministry with a heart of missions, and we ended up in Eastern Europe doing camps for middle school students. We found out that nobody out there that we know of is doing that, and so we've been doing it now for several years. Chip has been bringing kids from his home church and other churches here for years, and it's just continued to expand and expand to the point where it left the local church to be an organization of its own.
Now, I'm my only concern with this whole thing is the fact that Chip lives in Tuscaloosa like you guys as well.
Yeah.
And he's not here today.
Well, there's a problem with that. Yeah.
I mean, what's going on? I mean, is he too good for us?
Well, no, it's 8 o'clock on his clock only happens once a day, and it's the evening.
The PM version.
The PM version.
I
Yeah,
gotcha.
Yeah. He usually doesn't. Well, he's probably like recording this because he's not up yet.
I'm recording it
10
for him,
o'clock.
so you can use this however you want to, Chip. We miss you. We wish you were here. I did get to meet Chip last time I was at North River, and a really cool guy. He's just got such an incredible heart. You know, he's what, 37, 38 now, and still just grinding hard on this every day? Is that right?
Yeah, every day. This is what he does. He's writing new material. He's always looking for another camp to go and do, and so gives his entire life to it. This is all that he does.
What I think is so neat, and you're talking about he only sees 8 o'clock once a day, and that's at night.
Right.
Because he stays up. God inspires him in the late evening, and he'll be up to like 3 or 4 in the morning writing material, right?
That's it. That's the reason he's in bed right now sleeping. He was up last night writing, contacting people, doing FaceTime and stuff probably with people overseas.
Right.
And so, yeah, his world is late at night. It's still kind of in that world, and then he sleeps all morning long, and then he's back at it again. So hopefully I'm going to meet up with him today at 11:30, and I'm going to have lunch. He's going to have breakfast.
Breakfast, right. It makes sense, though.
It'll be good.
I have to admit, we'll have to bring Jim back in. He sounded really good on that microphone.
Hey.
I'm impressed.
Cool.
I mean, this could be a second calling for you.
I'm ready. Look, whatever.
I can't pay you
I'm ready to go.
Yeah, but you're used to that, being what you do. So.
100% raise of nothing.
Welcome to the world of nonprofits. But anyway, if you want to learn more about Grain Game, maybe you're not going to be able to listen to the entire hour. We will put this on our website in a little bit. But also, check out the website, which is?
thegraingame.org.
That easy.
It's real easy.
That easy.
Thegraingame.org.
So we're going to talk about this all hour long, but maybe you've got to go into work or something like that this morning. If you're looking for a new style of mission trip, doing things a little different, it's thegraingame.org. And details about the name and all that stuff's on there, right? How it got the name and everything?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, the details are on there.
Yes.
Pretty cool.
So you
Cool
got to
story.
check that out. And we're going to talk about that coming up in just a few moments. We got Jim Reed, and we also got Brian Gear. He's just a youth pastor, though, in the studio, talking about the Grain Game. All hour long right here on the Morning Overload. It's Revocation Radio, and this is Code. It's called Secret Playhouse.